because there are 20 million kids who are less than 5 in the United States who could potentially be vaccinated and protected.
Let's bring in Dr. Frita Fisher now. She's certified in pediatrics, nephrology, and internal medicine. Always good to have you. So what do you think, Dr. Frita? I mean, will lifting negative tests for international travelers coming into America, will this keep us safe? I mean, should we be concerned about more infections being brought to our nation? What do you think?
I'll tell you, Arthel, so many people are celebrating because this is one more step toward being normal. You have people who speak of the pandemic as if it's in the past tense, and they're really excited because, of course, this will help the economy. It will help our international travel. However, I'm one of those people who is sitting in the corner, not really excited at this party, because I do think that there's a possibility that it will bring more infections. You see, it's not only that we're now lifting the testing requirements, but we also have no mask mandates. And so combined, I feel like there is a chance that we will have more COVID-19. The other thing, Arthel, is that our numbers are going up. The cases are up. We have over 100,000 cases in this country each day. That's up 8% from last week, and it's up almost 5 times from what it was last year this time. So the pandemic is not over. Yeah.
Yeah, and because of everything you just said, Dr. Frita, I mean, I still wear my mask on airplanes and airports. I mean, you know, a lot of people don't. They don't have to. But the reality is you well know, people are exhausted from restrictions. So what is the best way to keep us safe, keep the economy going, and keep us all well traveled? I mean, how do we make it all happen in the best way possible?
Yes, it's going to take balance and compromise. And so, yes, I want the world to return to as normal as possible, as much as the next person, but that means wearing masks. I still recommend wearing masks on airplanes, in crowded rooms, especially when you see cases going up and when you're indoors and you're with people when you really don't know their immune status. Put on a mask. Also, people need to watch the numbers. There was a time when the transmission rates were down and it was felt to be pretty safe to be in some places. But just like I described how numbers are going up and people are still dying from COVID-19, take a look at your area. And if you're in a place where there's high or moderate transmission, put on that mask, get vaccinated, and still practice good hygiene.
Yeah, I wear my mask. Some people look at me like I'm crazy. I don't care. Meanwhile, let's talk about this. COVID vaccinations for kids under 5. Are they safe?
Well, we still have not seen all the data. That's still being reviewed. But from the preliminary reports from Pfizer and Moderna, it does look promising. It looks like we'll be able to have potentially a 3-dose regimen from Pfizer and a 2-dose regimen from Moderna. But again, we still have to review the data, and it looks like the safety is there. We do know that in children ages 5 to 11, not only can they get vaccinated, they can get boosted, and that data has proved to be safe. And so we shall see. And if this happens, it'll be exciting because there are 20 million kids who are less than 5 in the United States who could potentially be vaccinated and protected.
But I got to tell you, I mean, I'm not a parent of at all, let alone the child under 5. But I'm thinking, if you're saying, or they are saying, doctors, medical experts are saying, oh, the data's still not there, but here's this shot, you can take it if your kid's under 5. I mean, that doesn't give me a lot of confidence that it's okay.
Well, the data is there. It hasn't fully been reviewed by all of the parties, like the FDA, who need to review it. And so from the preliminary data, we're being told, and if it bears out just like it did with ages 5 to 11 and 12 and up, then it can be trusted. But I don't want to skip any steps. I don't want to get ahead of the FDA or the CDC. I want to wait and make sure that everyone reviews it in its entirety, and then we shall see.
Understood, and thank you for clarifying that. Dr. Frita Fisher, thank you very much. Take care.